Okay, let's continue from surface area of prisms. Okay, worksheet 9b, page number 6. So, in section 14.3, we have learned that the total surface area of a cuboid is equal to the area of the faces of the net. Now, for a prism, can we also find out what is the net diagram? So, over here we have the net diagram of a prism. But how does the prism look like? Give me a minute, I will look at the textbook and show you the actual prism. Okay. If you refer to a textbook, page number 374, this is the prism that they are talking about. Okay, so if I open up the prism to get the net diagram, I will get this diagram. Okay. So far so good, right? So this will be the prism we are talking about, we are discussing about. So take a closer look. Okay. If we were to find out the total surface of the prism, we will open up and we will get this. The area will be simply, the total surface area will be simply adding up the area of the rectangle ABCD plus 2 times of the area of pentagonal base. 2 times of the base. How does the base look like? The base is actually this or this. Okay, if you can recall, the base, right, looks like a pentagon. Can you see? 5-sided figure, the pentagon. Okay, so area of rectangle ABCD, AB times BC. Alright, straightforward. Area of pentagonal base will be 6 times 6, which is the area of the square, plus half times 6 times 4. Half times 6 times 4 will be the area of the triangle. Half times 6. Okay, half times 6 times the height 4. You get area of triangle. However, if you don't like this method, there is another method. Okay, which is simply just use the perimeter of the base. In this case, is a pentagon. Multiply by the height of the prism. You add with 2 times of the area of the pentagonal base. Do you get what I'm talking about? What's the perimeter of the base? Perimeter of the base? Yep, it is 5 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 5. 5 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 5. This is the perimeter. How do I know that this is the perimeter? Imagine that you fold this net diagram back. It will form the perimeter of the pentagon. You multiply by the height. The height of the prism will be... What will the height of the prism be in this case? Yes, the height will be 4 cm. And you need to add up 2 times of the area of the pentagonal base, which will give me 48. Right? 36 plus 12 is 48. You add up the total, it will be 208. Okay, so in this example, you have learned 2 ways to solve for the total surface area. The first way is, of course, adding up all the surface that you see, all the area that you see. The second way, which I will prefer, is to find the perimeter of the base, multiply by the height of the prism, and you add 2 times of what? 2 times of the area of the pentagonal base. Okay? I have the formula over here. Perimeter of the base multiply by the height, and you add 2 times of the area of the base. Okay, so let's see one example. If you can recall this formula, let's apply it on class example. Okay, let's find the volume and the total surface area for this question. The volume, if you can still recall the formula, what will the formula be? It's actually the base area multiplied by the height or the length. For in this case, it's the height. So base area is a pentagon, and this pentagon is formed by a triangle and a rectangle. The cross-section area is formed by a triangle and a rectangle. 5, 6, and for the triangle I have a 90 degrees here, is 3 and 4. So it's quite straightforward. The base area, half times 3 times 4, area of the triangle, plus 5 times 6, area of the rectangle. This will give me the base area. The base area. Then I'll multiply by the height, which is 4.5. Please take out a calculator and calculate. What's the answer? Okay, let's settle the base area first. This will add up to give me 36 times 4.5. And in total, the volume will be 162 cm cubed. So now we have found the volume. Let's proceed on to find the surface area. Total surface area. As mentioned earlier, I prefer the second formula, which is the perimeter of the base multiplied by the height, then you add 2 times of the base area. Okay, perimeter of the base, let's take a look here. We have 5, we have 6, we have 3, we have 4, we have another 6 here because this is a rectangle. Alright, so pretty straightforward. A 5 plus a 6 plus a 3 plus a 4 plus another 6. I multiply by the height. The height of the prism is 4.5. Then I will add 2 times of the base area. The base area is what I've highlighted over here. Alright, the base area will be 36. I've calculated earlier on. Can you see the base area is the same? I've calculated earlier on. So all in all, my answer will be 180 cm square because we are talking about the total surface area. Okay, next up, we will be doing the classwork. If you are not done with this, please pause the video. If not, please proceed on to classwork. Pause the video to do the classwork. Once you are done, play the video again to check your answer. Alright, let's find the total surface area of the prism. Okay, looking at the question, I think there's a typo. There's a typo in this question. There's a mistake. It should not be total surface area because I do not have enough information to find the total surface area of the cross section. So let's change the question. It should be find the volume. Okay, let's proceed on to find the volume. It makes more sense to find the volume instead. Cancel this away. In this question, there's not enough information to find the total surface area. Alright, so for volume, the formula is base area or cross-section area multiplied by the height. Correct? Base area. Is the base area the area of a triangle? No. If you look carefully, the base area is actually a pentagon. Alright? A pentagon. 3 cm, 3 cm, 18 cm, and this is 12, which implies that this must be 9 cm. Am I right? 12 take away 3, this will be 9 cm. Okay, the perpendicular height of the triangle. Okay, so with that I can find the base area, which is this pentagon. Base area will be a triangle. Half times 18 times 9 plus a rectangle. 3 times 18 times the height. Where's the height? Oh, for the prism the height will be 35. Okay, 35 cm. Imagine that this prism is standing, so the height will be 35 cm. Right, let's press your calculator. Base area will be 135 multiplied by the height 35. You will get 4725 cm square. Okay, if you have the correct answer, good job. If you do not, please do our corrections. Then please proceed on to homework 2. Okay, take out a textbook and do homework 2, question 1D, 1F, and 4B. If you do not have your textbook right now, let me help you with that. Okay, question 1D, 1F, and 4B. Question 1D is here. Question 1F is here. Question 1F is here. And question 4B is here. Okay, pause the video at each question to do it. That's all for this part of the worksheet.